Okay, so we deal with consciousness and free will. Now, I'm gonna try a telekinetic experiment that's gonna fail. I'm gonna fail miserably. I'm gonna try and move that rod with my thoughts. Okay, now the same way I was trying to move that rod with my thoughts, I'm gonna try and move my finger with my thoughts. Can't happen. Can't happen. That's the nature of consciousness and the nature of free will. Consciousness is passive, it's not active. Consciousness does not carry force or mass. There's particles that carry force, there's particles that carry mass. Consciousness is not an entity that carries force or mass. It's passive. The only way I can move that finger is if I tell myself, move that finger. But I'm not doing it consciously. I'm not doing it the same way as I would if I could move that rod with my mind. So when you move your body, you're not moving it with your consciousness. You're directing your subconscious, and your subconscious moves it for you. So it's like you're saying, subconscious, move my finger for me. Yeah. Subconscious, move my hand for me. Yeah. So you direct your subconscious to do it, but your consciousness itself is passive. It does not carry force, does not carry mass. Now if somebody tells you, feel yourself in that rod, yeah, now feel yourself moving it, yeah, you can't move it. You can feel yourself in that rod, yeah. So there's brain plasticity where somebody can trick you into thinking that that rod is your finger and tells you, feel yourself in that rod. And then when they touch that rod, you feel as if your finger's being touched. So your consciousness can be in anything you're looking at. Yeah, if you look at that sign, then that's your consciousness. Whatever you're looking at, yeah, whatever I'm looking at is my existence at that time when I'm looking at it. Yeah, so when I say feel yourself in your finger, I feel myself in my finger. Now lift your finger. I can do that, but I'm not doing it consciously. Yeah, I'm directing my subconscious to do it for me. So that's what free will is essentially. You don't expect to have a consciousness that carries force or mass. Free will is not that. Free will is a particle that carries imagination. Yeah, it's an imaginary particle at the end of the day. Yeah. So the best way to measure consciousness is to look at the double slit experiment and try and